Ah, the holiday feeling that starts in the air. Then you emerge from the clouds to a place where your time is your own, where you have the freedom to be happy-go-lucky or pamper yourself in the lap of luxury, where you can dive into adventure, nourish your body and feed your soul. A place where you can plan every step or take it as it comes. This is your Samoan holiday, and it's always gonna be beautiful. Beautiful Samoa.
Samoa, 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 we all Samoa.
Showed the ball on the outside, gave it late. Papua New Guinea, they need to find a way to get this ball in the in goal if they can. A run from dummy half. Yes, that'll get it.
That should just about seal it for Papua New Guinea, you would think. But it is Papua New Guinea who are going to go through to the first ever Women's Rugby League Nines final here at the Pacific Games.
To decide who will play it for tackle 1. 5 metres out from our own line. Oh, that pass looked... What? Ratamataki scores on the stroke of full time here to see Fiji take out this game 12-4 in the second semi-final of the Women's Rugby League Pacific Games. Looks a bit dusty here getting up. He doesn't look real happy himself here.
Hey, don't take him out like that.
A 2-pass shift here.
Look at that footwork there by PNG. And again, left foot, right foot, all the way in.
Pali, geez, he's been good. He's been quick. He uses that short little footwork to get outside his man.
And there we have it. Papua New Guinea through to the gold medal match.
Samoa, and they trail by 16. Now a bit of skill being shown on the right edge by Fafuina Luau. Inside the 10, and now Mate gets the first try for Samoa. It's been a long time coming.
Afua Mate. Nation Samoa 8 Fiji with the 20. They win the game comfortably in the end, and they go forward to the gold medal match against Papua New Guinea.
So Ngati feeds the scrum and turns it out to Nena, who then hits Taya. Taya busts straight through some poor Samoa defence there and gets over the line. It's an 8-point ball game with the Cook Islands in possession, 30 metres out from the Samoan line.
Yeah, Samoa's going to have to force an error here. They need some big defence here.
Oh, there's no markers there, and Ngati's taken full advantage of that, and the response from the Cook Islands, she scored a fantastic individual try. Tonga's been penalised for a high shot. Arnold Meredith with a quick tap. Referee's call play on here. Arnold Meredith bumped off 2. It's gone close. He's 11 metres out from the line now. Plays the ball to Chang Tum. Chang Tum hits a Mate. Mate trying to get one off the ruck. Gets a pass away to Chang Tum, who then hits Tevon, who then hits Lolo for his second try of the game in the corner. And there it is, the full-time siren. Samoa have held on for the win. in the bronze medal match here in Samoa for the Pacific Games Rugby League, winning 16-12 over Tonga.
Samoa.
Catherine and Jill with the carry. Vakaloloma with the tackle. Yeah, this pressing defence of Fiji is squeezing Papua New Guinea for time and for space. So they go to the right edge again. They make...
6 more!
Gee, it's impossible, isn't it? When you try and turn in those conditions, you're going nowhere, and that's exactly what happened.
Papua New Guinea, they've spent almost this entire first half inside their own half.
But they haven't conceded, I guess, so to some extent they could take that as a minor victory, especially as they're on the attack now. But the ball's gone loose again, and Fiji could take advantage here. Yeah,
they will, down the left side, and Papua New Guinea were patiently building an attack with the ball. It's turned over loose, and Fiji really need to attack the middle. Fiji make their big players work hard. This is the sort of carry they need. Now they need to quick play the ball. Here it is, on the move now. Gonna have a look down the right edge, and they tip the ball on, and the try is scored.
Okay, now we've got a game on our hands. Maybe they could invite a fifth team.
You'll have to talk to somebody smarter than me about that, mate.
I thought you were influential, Ken.
So Fiji, you could play Ravi Saar. Deliberately go short on the kick, and they've retained the ball. We are used to seeing those kind of kickoffs in sevens rugby, where they just go 10 metres and use a tall player to retrieve the ball. Another 7-star kick short. Fiji won the ball from their own kickoff, and now they are in great position 18 metres out with 4 rucks up their sleeve. Fiji. Is that Runge? Is she back on? Strapped up. Another big carry from Runge. The left foot step from Nye. And they're in for try number 2. You can put that down to Ravi Saar's kickoff.
So getting to the now or never stage for PNG.
Short ball. They're looking to go on the right edge. Kuman tackled over the top. Huda at the last tackle. Can they do something special? The ball is loose on the ground. They were looking for the Hail Mary pass. Fiji is sprinting away. Ratu Matavuki, they're not going to run it down. And Fiji will get the exclamation mark. They will get the first ever gold medal. And they are delighted, and why wouldn't they be? Congratulations, Fiji.
And Fiji write their names into the history books, winning the first ever women's Rugby League Nines gold medal here at the Pacific Games.
So the pressure continues for Papua New Guinea. They go hard at them. Pangi Tuimua.
Papua New Guinea scrambling across the park there, holding up. The ball is changing position pretty quickly across the park, but hopefully they can hold that a little bit longer, gain some possession.
They are in search of the gold medal. Fiji, they're 12 metres out. No score. They go to the left edge. Nice cutout ball out wide, and they're going to get that levy for Fiji. They were patient, disciplined, and took their opportunity when it came. Levy, the gold medal match gets the first try.
As you can see, just from dummy half, a long ball out the centre, into the corner, to number 6, Levy, scoring for Fiji, taking the early advantage in the gold medal match.
Papua New Guinea now with 5 more tackles to play. They're inside the Fiji 10. Salas. Kahuna Salas, he's such a good player. The number 9 for Papua New Guinea is their most experienced player, and he's a clever footballer.
Yeah, Papua New Guinea just taking a few runs from the ruck area. I think they might need to get the ball a little bit wider. Here they go.
Yeah, a couple of decoy runners, and then a draw and pass. And oh, it's gone forward.
Defensive plays here aren't working for PNG.
Strong run from Tavori. 2 meters out. Rocco! I think he's short. Have a look. What does the referee say? He's going to give it. So they celebrate Fiji. They not be beaten from here.
That's a massive call, giving Fiji a massive advantage now, 14 points to 0 with a kick to come. You see here, dummy half, number 1 fullback, just stretching out and scoring for Fiji, just to the left of the post.
And the conversion misses. Well, this has been one of the most intense, most competitive games we've seen for a long time. Even though Papua New Guinea will be down by 14 points to 0, there was no question about their effort. And there it is, the final play. It's been a tough game. And Fiji, they celebrate winning the gold medal and defeating the defending champions from 2015. And they are delighted with their win. So Fiji go back to back, backing up their women as well.
Congratulations to Fiji on a successful campaign. These men have been outstanding.
Samoa.
This girl has definitely got the talent to get this 71, not a problem. Can she produce it here under competition circumstances? As I said, it was she that got the big breakthrough a few years ago, back in 2017, and Guam's really kicked down a few doors since then as far as weightlifting, women's weightlifting is concerned. She's looking very strong. So we have a new leader then in the Pacific medal rounds. Mary Lifu to follow. So Basafo's going more. So maybe they were trying to get the Guam lifter, the Chimarita, to have another crack, but would seem not. So it looks like Jacinta Sumigasai going to try and wait it out a little bit. Maybe she's got about another 3 kilos in her. See if she can get a bit of a move happening here amongst these Solomon's lifters. 72 then for Basafo. This is a big 7 kilo increment for her. Big ask. Too much of an ask. So 65 she was good, 72 just testing her out a little. Well, they're going higher as well to steal back the lead. Tough as Mary Lifu out of the Oceania Weightlifting Institute at the moment. She's spending a little bit of time up there and it's beginning to pay off. Would be nice to get this one. Sets her up well for the second part of the competition, the clean and jerk, in just a moment. So 3 kilos too much. 71 is the best she's got at the moment then. So here's Lifu then, straight out of the Oceania Weightlifting Institute in Umea, where she's been working with Paul Coffin. You can see the impact already. So she could get a 75. So the Commonwealth lifters just having a few problems here at the moment. Yet to see Matza, Sonoshi Matza, just overcooking that one. Good lift. Second attempt then, 65 kilos is on the bar for her. So she has to settle in for the 65 in her clean and jerk. So we rejoin this Pacific Games medal battle now. Basafo was out. This is her first attempt at 83 kilos. Leaving that short. Well, Basafo will want to get cracking here because she knows that she's got the Chamorro lifter, Jacinta Semigase, not too far away. That's better. Okay, so she's alive in the competition, currently in third place in the Pacific ranking. But she needs a bit more just to hold up the Guam lifter, who's been watching this very closely. Getting a bit congested back there, isn't it? As the lifters line up to get into the action here around the 83, 85 mark. Here's Lifu then, just getting this under control. So she still leads in the women's Pacific. Well, it was a bold gamble, wasn't it? Now this is a big lift. This is going to put her in the lead of the Pacific competition. This is a gold medal lift for this girl. This is the breakthrough lifter from Guam who 2 years ago indicated that there was something of a renaissance going on up there. She got there. I'm just not sure about that right elbow, however. Let's see what they think. They think it was all right, and that's a very big lift then. That could have a very important consequence. Let's get back to the battle in the Pacific. And this is the second attempt then by Lifu to wrest control of this category. This moves her back into the lead. The Guam lifter, Samagase, watching everything out the back intently. She's got 2 lifts to go. She can cover this. This for the lead. Good lifting. So we have the leader then reasserting herself. She took a 2 kilo lead at the end of the snatch. So where does the Guam lifter go now? Here she is at 92. So once again, this will put her back into the lead as far as the snatch. For the lead, 92, puts her a kilo ahead of the Solomon's lifter, Lifu. Gold medal position, this lift. Just couldn't control it. She is such a warrior, this girl. She really is. She's a real fighter. So Lifu then got to nail this one at 92 to throw it all back at Samagase. She gets this. She's putting so much pressure on the Chemorita. It's going to be very tough. No. Goodness gracious. So she lost a lot on the way up. So that could be a serious dent in her hopes of taking the clean and jerk and totals. She lifted beautifully. She got the snatch gold, but now it all comes down to the bar. And Samagase, let's see what happened here. Up it goes. Huge amount of work to get there. But you can see the constriction across the top of the chest. Okay, so down to this then. Her 92, it was elusive first time. She gets this, she's got a clean and jerk gold medal, and she's going to just pip the Solomon Island up by 1 kilo in the total as well. 2 golds on this lift. Took too long trying to control it, and again, just like Lifu, just the air being knocked out of her lungs. But what a competition.
Samoa.
Big contingent of Vanuatu athletes and officials alongside me. Really are the heavyweights, and it'll be Tahiti to serve. Positioning is pinpoint accurate right from the get-go from Vanuatu, so they take the first point of the first set. Pata, Miller Pata, 31 years old, has been at the game since 2007, and she's brought her hammer with her. You could see it was there. Miller Pata. They have really been put under the blowtorch, been put under the white hot fire of Vanuatu, how they've started here. First set to Vanuatu. 21-8. It was clinical, it was world class, And the red-hot favourites show why they are so dominant, taking out the first set, 21-8 Vanuatu over Tahiti. And that gives Vanuatu match point. They took out the first set, 21-8, now on serve, 20-11. And a chance to take out the second. How appropriate. It would be Miller Pata, the 31-year-old veteran, that would get the winning point for Vanuatu. 21-11 in the second. After taking out the first, 21-8, and the red-hot favourites, Vanuatu, live up to their billing. They have defeated Tahiti 2-0 in their opening match of the 2019 Pacific Games.
Samoa.
Bang. Great point. Quality point from both sides. Well, they got up and contested, didn't they? They juiced, as they call it, the battle at the net between the two players, and on that occasion it's a young 17-year-old that gets the spoils. Oh, the placement was perfect. Well, you can't fault their commitment. The men in the black strip from the Cook Islands. These two sides both looking for their first win. Tahiti is to go through and win this game, then that pretty much secures them a spot in that 12. The Cook Islands would need to win their game tomorrow. Well, that is so difficult to defend. It had top spin, it had the angle, it had the right trajectory, and also the right amount of power. And how appropriate that would be the most experienced player on the court, and Tito Ina, the 32-year-old that closes the deal. Tahiti win their first game at the 2019 Pacific Games. They have beaten the Cook Islands 21-14, 21-7.
We return now to the beautiful Sheraton Beach Resort Mulifanua for the most emblematic of Pacific sports, Va'a. Today is the first day of competition in a tournament that has both men's and women's categories. Boats are single-person craft up to the V12. These proud descendants of the world's greatest navigators compete on courses that vary from a few hundred meters to ocean marathons of 24 kilometers. One nation stands above the others in Va'a, Tahiti. Will that still be the case after the tough 4 days of the competition at these 16th Pacific Games in beautiful Samoa?
spirit, war.
One in spirit, Volleyball!
Samoa. Samoa.
Archery got underway today in Samoa, home of the 16th Pacific Games. The venue for archery is one of the impressive sporting fields at the Whaleata Sports Complex in Apia. 3 competitions in men's and women's will be decided in the tournament. Individual 144 Championship, Individual Elimination Championship, Team Elimination Championship. The non-medal qualification rounds took place at the start of the day, determining rankings for the medal competitions. The competitions will also be determined in traditional recurve bowls and compound bowls. Celebrity competitor, the Honourable Tuilaepa Sailele Maliele Ngaoi, Prime Minister of Samoa, was one of many taking place in qualification today.
Samoa.
Singh Palau, Osisang Chilton.
The medalists in the women's 200 metres breaststroke, please make their way to the medal ceremony area. Thank you.
Thompson. Would the spectators please be advised, spectators, could you please remain seated because of our television cameras? Spectators, please remain seated because of our television cameras.
Samoa, we on Samoa, we on now, we on now, we on Samoa, we on Samoa, we on Samoa, we on Samoa.
Ah, the holiday feeling that starts in the air. Then you emerge from the clouds to a place where your time is your own, where you have the freedom to be happy-go-lucky or pamper yourself in the lap of luxury, where you can dive into adventure, nourish your body and feed your soul. A place where you can plan every step or take it as it comes. This is your Samoan holiday, and it's always gonna be beautiful. Beautiful Samoa.